Find the inverse of f. So the easiest way to do this is I say f of x is not f of x. Let's actually call it y. Square root of 2x minus 1. Now the definition of an inverse is that we're switching our inputs and outputs. And in our case, x is our input, y is my output. So I'm going to switch them. So I end up getting x equals the square root of 2y minus 1. Now we just solve for y. So I'm going to get rid of this square root. So I'm going to square both sides. And you end up getting x squared equals, well, that reduces with that, and you get 2y minus 1. Add 1 to both sides. So you end up getting x squared plus 1 equals 2y. Now divide by 2, divide by 2. So you end up getting y equals x squared plus 1 over 2. But it wasn't y to begin with, it was f of x. But we can't call it f of x because f of x is this. So we're going to call this f inverse of x is x squared plus 1 divided by 2. Now, this one has an interesting idea. If you graph this, it's actually going to look something like this. And it looks like a half a parabola, which means when I do my half a parabola, when I graph this, it needs to look like a half a parabola as well, which means that x can only be positive. So this is only the inverse function as long as f is bigger than or equal to 0. And that's why that is in the back of the book.